What is up, Preston Outdoors fans? Thanks for tuning in today for the Vlog Monday. Like I promised you, I'd be getting it up. Probably be up later tonight because my computer on this Wi-Fi is really slow, but I guarantee you it will be up today, which is Monday. Now let's get going on our list of things to do today. As you can see, we've already got supper taken care of, chili, breakfast, Colosso Dino Bites, aka cereal. Now we got a big project that I've kind of, get that off the lens, I've been putting off so I can fish more. But the skeeter boat I have, we ran into some problems, not mechanically or motor or anything like that, but the live wells, there's a valve in the back for the live wells. Obviously, turn the switch to fill, empty, recirculate, something like that. So when I turn it to fill, it's not supposed to let any water out. So I turn the pumps on, it's supposed to pump water in. What's up, dude? It's supposed to pump water in and not let any water out. But especially during the last weekend, or not last weekend, the weekend before, when I did the other vlog, when I had that tournament, I don't even know, is this lighting bad? I don't know. Anyway, the tournament before, like I was saying, I'd fill the live well all the way up and we kept the fish in. And after 15 minutes, the water would slowly leak out. Have to fill it back up. Well, that wore a lot down on the battery. Excuse me. But it wore a lot down on the battery. And so, talking to people, doing some research, there's valves in there that can control what the water comes in and out. And it's connected by a cable, which is a switch right underneath the throttle up in the driver's seat. So we got to open the battery compartment. We got to take everything out to get to these things. And I don't know if anything's broken or what it is, or if it just needs some WD-40 on it to loosen it up so it blocks stuff. So I don't know. The only way to get in there is to dig all the batteries out, the battery chargers, everything like that. So that's going to be a big project for today. So let's get to the boat and see what we can find. There she is, going under surgery today. What is this? Why is there feathers and poop? Bird nest. Little bird poops and not like a monster eagle poop or something. Get this thing unwrapped and see what happens here. Got to prop up, got the lights. Now here's what we gotta do. I don't know if you can see this. Here's the 3-bank charger. Here's 1, 2, 3 batteries. We need to tape these so I don't get them all mixed up together, take them off, pull the batteries off. Then there's a plate right underneath here that they sit on. We have to unbolt that, take it off, and check the valves. And play with the switch up there to see if the valves close or not. Obviously they don't close enough. We have to see if it's a bad wire, a bad valve, or if it's just sticky and needs some help. So hopefully it's just sticky. We can put some WD-40 on there or something, grease it up, and it'll slide good. So we gotta get into that right now. So now we just got those 3 batteries out, bolts out, and then that bracket piece I was telling you about got lifted up. And now this is what we're left with. That right there and that right there are the valves that we're going to check and see what's going on. Play with the levers a little bit. And we will find out what the diagnosis is hopefully here soon. Now to test and see if it worked, it was a little crunchy, you know, just getting gunk and stuff in there on that cable. I don't know, you probably couldn't see us working on it because the camera's too far away. Max, be quiet. But, so, the way to test this now is 5-gallon bucket. I'm not going to fill it all up with water. I'm going to run over to the horse trough here, get some water, and then Elliot set them both to fill, so it shouldn't let any water out. I'm having a feeling it's going to, but so we'll take some water here. I'm gonna dump it in the live well with the like I said, the settings on fill, so it shouldn't let any out. Not very optimistic about it because I just feel like I probably have to do something else.
Almost forgot the pedals.
Water coming out?
Yeah.
Alright, little update. You seen the water flowing out of the back of the boat where the camera was mounted or whatever. There's 3 switches, or not switches, 3 settings for the live well valve switches. They're straight up, which is empty. All the way this way is fill. All the way this way is recirculate. Now when I'm normally fishing, putting fish in the box or the live well, I have it on fill. Well, fill makes sense because it's only supposed to let the water come in, not go out. Well, I think I've been doing it wrong, and I need to put it on the recirculate so water can't come in and water can't come out. But the problem is in the valve, it's sticking and won't come all the way back to hit the recirculate, so it still dribbles out a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do now, after all that, dumping water in the live well, water dripping everywhere, got this whole thing still apart, I'm going to try and, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray some more WD-40 on there and grab those switches, work the switches, and just see if I can break loose that cable a little bit just so it's sticking. And it might not even be the cable, it might be the red levers that are operating the valves. So I'll play around with it a little bit, and I'll get back to you with what I find out. So I may have figured out something up here on the controls. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the slot we wanted in. Water's draining out now. If I hit this all the way, it still kind of drains, but then you gotta almost like pop it another little bit forward or back, as you can see. So I might not be popping it far enough. So I'm going to put the camera back there again. We're going to try the pop technique on the right one, live well. I'm going to run the kind of same tests on the other one. Still running a little bit. That is way better than it was. Oops, I want to break the switch. That'd be good. Way better. That WD-40 helped a lot. So that ended up going a little quicker than what I expected. I thought I'd have to order parts or something, but when my dad gets done with work, I'll take it over to the farm that he works for, and they got a power washer and a steamer, and since I have it all tore apart and stuff like that, I'm gonna hose it down and steam it down to get rid of all that grease and stuff out of there, make it look better in the back. So now we just ordered the lifts for the boat, got that all squared away. Probably not going to use it to go fishing today or whatever, because I'm going to be probably taking over to where my dad works at the farm and steaming it out or pressure washing the back end out to get it look cleaner. So right now, as if you followed my channel, and that's really dirty. If you follow my channel, you know I do some hunting as well, and this is the first year we've ever had a basically a waterfowl dog, because this is like the second or third year I've really ever gotten into waterfowl hunting. So this is Abbie. She is 6-7 month old black lab, and today we're going to be working with her in her blind. Come on, Abbie. We're going to be working with her in her blind. I'm not going to go over great detail of what I do with it. You know, basically she sits in her blind, as you can see right now, and that'll be something I put in the field when we hunt fields or whatever, and you just tell her to kennel, and then she's supposed to stay in there, and she lays there till they retrieve it. So I'll get a little bit of video of it working with her. I'll be throwing the dummies in the grass and stuff, and then doing double retrieves where I use 2 of the dummies for her to retrieve, and marking and stuff like that. So we'll get a little bit of video of that, and that'll basically conclude today. Good girl. Abbie, kennel. Kennel. And this is basically the situation. We're in the field. She's got to lay there, you know, and just be calm and collected. You never know when the birds are going to come in, even if they do come in. But I let her sit here for a little bit. And she's not allowed to break in the kennel until I say, take it. She's not allowed to break at all. Take it! Good girl. Fetch him up, dead bird. Come. Come. Here. Hand. Hand. Good girl. Good girl, Abbie. Good girl. So this will conclude today's vlog. Little recap. Made supper. Worked on the boat. Now the boat took me not as long as I thought, but it's still pretty much all day. And so we're wrapping it up here on this Monday with a little training session with Abbie. And she did really good. That's where we're going to end today for this video. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. Like I said, I'm going to try and get this up tonight. It all works on my Wi-Fi and the computer, so it usually takes a little bit, but I'll try and get it up at least, you know, before midnight. So technically it's up on Monday. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy this. I got some more hunting and fishing videos in the works here. They'll be posting one later this week, you know, moving on. So I got some videos coming your way. And I want to thank you for watching, and tune in next time to Preston Outdoors.